Hi, everybody. Good to see you all. Hope everyone had a nice long holiday weekend. Can't wait to hear about it. All right, perfect. You guys know the drill. If you haven't already, do me a favor, type your name in the chat. Helps me take attendance. Hopefully my audio is a little bit better today, you guys. I changed my headphones. So thanks to everyone for letting me know that they couldn't hear me. All right, you guys, let's get started. So today's health corner topic is all about expressing gratitude. We just finished, for those who celebrate, Thanksgiving weekend. So I thought that this would be a good little recap topic for all of us. So, but before we get into today, does anyone want to share what they did for their healthy habit challenge last week? What did we do? Who wants to share? What did we do? Did we practice mindfulness or meditation? Or what did we do? Yeah, Gabriel, you practiced mindfulness meditation. Awesome. What else did we do, you guys? Yeah, go ahead.
Spent time with family.
You spent time with your family?
Family and friends. Yeah.
Family and friends. Okay. Great. What else did we do? We ate healthy food. Great, Ian. We ate balanced plates. Excellent. Love it. Anyone else? You worked out, Gabriel. Great. Gilbert, you ate healthy food. Great. Kyle, you thought good thoughts. Awesome. 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 Elaine, you worked out. Great. Gilbert, you worked out too. Great. Nikki Wayne, you focused on being healthy. Good stuff. Awesome, you guys. Love to hear it. Very proud of you all. All right. So today's topic about expressing gratitude. What does it mean to be grateful? Who knows? Who wants to share? What does it mean to be grateful? Or what does the word gratitude mean? Yeah, Seth.
Just being grateful, just to appreciate what you have around you and be happy, especially like what you accomplish or your family or friends you have.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for sharing that. That's excellent. Yeah, Gabriel, by thanking others. Gilbert, yes, thanking others. Be respectful to others, Kyle. Yes, great. Gilbert, appreciate the people around you. Yes, absolutely. Thanking others, being nice to family and friends, Elaine. Yes, absolutely. All great answers. So the word gratitude, this is something that I actually didn't know. It's derived from the Latin word gratia, which means grace, graciousness, or gratefulness. So gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what we receive or have, whether it's tangible, so something we can touch or feel, or something that we maybe can't see or touch or feel, but we know that it's there. And by being grateful or expressing gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives, right? There's so many good things that happen to us every single day. And it's really important that we get to celebrate those things. Yeah, Kiana, thankful for having each other and having special memories. I love that. That's awesome. All right. Why is gratitude important? Gratitude helps us stay positive and helps us appreciate the little things, right? It's really closely related to being mindful. When we're more mindful, we usually express gratitude more often. It's also strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. So the more often we are grateful or the more often we express gratitude, the happier we are. Gratitude helps people feel more positive. fully enjoy good experiences. It can help improve our health and deal with adversity and build stronger relationships. All really great things, you guys. Super, super important. All right. So going back to our health corner from last week, gratitude and mindfulness. Does anyone want to take a guess or want to share how they think the two relate? How does gratitude and mindfulness relate, those two topics? Yeah, you guys, staying positive, being positive. That's absolutely it. Yep. Being nice. Yeah. Being happy. Yeah, exactly. These things all correlate. So gratitude is a way for us to appreciate what we have instead of always thinking of the next thing, right? Remember, mindfulness is all about appreciating the present moment. So the moment we're in right now. And so gratitude helps us appreciate what we have in any given moment instead of thinking of, oh, what's next? What do I have to do later? What do I want later? Gratitude helps us refocus on what we have instead of what we don't have. They're super closely related. So gratitude and mindfulness are super closely related. And being mindful can help us be more grateful and vice versa. They're very, very intertwined. Let's see what the chat says here. Calm yourself down when you're angry. Yes, being mindful can certainly help with that. And being grateful can also certainly help with that. We want to treat people how you want to be treated. Yes. And show people peace and gratitude. Love it. Show joy. Yes. You guys are so smart. I love it. All right. When should we practice gratitude? Does anyone have any ideas? Yeah, Gabriel, every day. That's exactly right. We want to be practicing gratitude all the time. We can express gratitude in the smallest of ways, and all of those little ways, all of those little things we do will all add up. We can try to start off starting and ending our day with 5 minutes of mindfulness and thinking about something or someone that we're grateful for. That's a really great way to start off. Let's see. Yes, Gilbert, did you want to share something or you have a question?
Our question says, don't get mad, get glad.
That's great, Gilbert. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome to.
All right. So let's see here. Yeah, Joy, talk to your principal about how you feel. Yeah, you can talk to lots of people about how you feel and thank them for all the great things they do for you. All right. How do we practice gratitude? Does anyone have any ideas? We're going to talk about a few good ways to do it, but I want to hear from you all what you think we can do, how we can practice gratitude. What do you guys
How do I practice gratitude is calm down and take few deep breaths and thinking mindfulness.
Okay, great, Gilbert. I think those are ways to practice mindfulness. That's awesome. How do we practice gratitude? Yeah, Gabriel, do you want to answer? Oh, I think you're muted. Sorry, you got unmute.
I think go for walks and help people out if they need help, gratitude, help people out if they need gratitude.
Awesome. Yes, that's great. I love that. Let's see here. Kiana, be there for each other. Yes, awesome. Kyle, drawing pictures. Okay, I love that. Very creative. Awesome, you guys. Yes, those are all great answers. And we will talk about some of those answers a little bit more in depth today. Gift giving, Ian. Yeah, that's a great way to practice gratitude. All right. So the first and most easy way to practice gratitude is to say thank you and mean it, right? How many people help you? How many of us are helped by someone every day? Does anyone get help every day? I get help every day, right? There's so many great people in our lives. And sometimes a simple but heartfelt thank you goes a long way. It really does. It can be really meaningful to thank people for all the ways that they enrich your life. So maybe that looks like thanking your family or your parents for all the things that they do for you, or maybe thanking a teammate or a coach or even a friend for listening to you and being there for you. Let's see here. Zoe, going to the beach with our friends and saying thank you. Yeah, definitely. If somebody takes you to the beach, that's a great time to thank them. Thank Gilbert, you're thankful for your family and friends. Me too. I'm also grateful for my family and friends. Saying thank you is especially important to do when we're out in the community, right? If we go out to eat or maybe go to a store, expressing genuine thanks to someone can make all the difference in their day and in yours. So when we're out at the store, we don't know, maybe the cashier who's helping us is having a really hard day, but we say thank you, and then their day gets a little bit better. And we see that we've made their day a little bit better. So it makes our day a little bit better too, which is excellent. All right. So that's our first way that we can express gratitude. Super simple, super easy, right? It's fairly easy for all of us to just say thank you, but it can mean a lot. Number 2, our second way to express gratitude is by writing someone a letter, right? How exciting is it to get a handwritten letter? I know I love doing that with my friends. We send snail mail back and forth. It's good fun. But taking the time to handwrite a note to a loved one or a colleague, a teammate, a friend, expressing how grateful you are for them and how important they are in your life is a really thoughtful way to show other people how much they mean to you, which is so important, right? If writing isn't your thing, like some of you already mentioned, you can paint or draw or color something too and give it to someone and just explain to them how grateful they are or how grateful you are for them. You can use your creativity. And the goal is just simply to show them that you are thinking of them and how much you appreciate them. So that is another idea. Oops, what's happening here to our PowerPoint? All right, there we go. Let's see, let me see the chat here. Yeah, you guys can write a letter or you can draw a picture, you could paint something. I know some of you are artists, can do lots of great things. And this is a great idea too for the holidays coming up for those who celebrate. Sometimes instead of spending lots of money on gifts, you could just write someone a really heartfelt letter, thanking them for all that they do for you. All right. Number 3, keeping a gratitude journal. Sometimes we don't necessarily feel up to writing to somebody else, and we want to instead be more reflective for ourselves. And it can be useful to keep track of all the things we're grateful for throughout the day. So one good way to do this is with a gratitude journal, taking just 5 minutes at the start or end of your day to think about and write down just 5 things that you're grateful for can make all the difference in reframing your mindset. So if you do it in the morning, then it kind of sets you up for a really good day, puts you in a positive headspace. Or if you do it at night, then it kind of helps you wind down and make sure that when you're going to bed, you're going to bed with a clear mind, a grateful heart, really good stuff. Let's see, let's look at the chat here. Gratitude, writing stories. Yeah, Kyle, that's a great way to do it too. Holidays, yep, writing, yep. So keeping a gratitude journal, the best part about keeping this kind of journal is it doesn't really matter what it looks like, right? You could draw pictures, you could put a bunch of stickers in it. It's all entirely up to you and your reflections on how you want to think about your life and think about the things that you're grateful for. All right, number 4, some of you already touched upon this as well, but our fourth way to express gratitude is to be observant and help out when you can. So part of mindfulness and gratitude is being observant, so paying close attention to the things around us and appreciating all the things and the people around, right? So through this practice, we might start to notice all the ways that people help us in our day-to-day life. So for example, maybe you start to notice that every single day your parents work so hard to cook you a super nutritious dinner, and that makes you feel really grateful. To express your gratitude, you could choose to clean up the dishes after the meal without being asked, as a way to say, I'm really grateful for all the hard work you put in, mom and dad, or auntie and uncle, or grandma and grandpa to cook this meal, and I would like to help by cleaning, right? That's a really great way to express gratitude, is acts of service. Let's see. Yeah, helping to cook, Kylie, that's great. Yes, great, Kiana. Kyle, helping your mom walk up the stairs. Yeah, that's definitely a great way to express gratitude. I'm sure your mom does lots for you, and that's awesome. All right, our fifth tip is you could pray or reflect. So people who are religious can use prayer to cultivate gratitude and practice mindfulness. If prayer is something that is part of your life or something you participate in, you can reflect and choose a few things or people that you're grateful for and express that in prayer. For those of us who aren't religious or don't practice prayer, we can instead take time to just reflect. Reflection and meditation that we talked about last week, they're very similar. It's just a quiet time to think about all the great things in our lives. And after that sort of time of prayer or reflection, maybe we want to journal about it, write it down, so we don't forget later on, and we can look back on it. It's a great way to practice gratitude. All right, number 6 is being a good listener. Sometimes practicing gratitude can be just as easy as asking someone how their day is how they're doing, and being an active listener when they share. Being a good listener can make others feel appreciated and heard. It shows the person who is speaking that you care about what they have to say, and it can validate their feelings and help us build stronger relationships. Active listening can also be a mindfulness practice because we're more aware of the people and things around us. All right, our number 7, whoops, sorry, that's a typo. This should be a 7, is to volunteer, right? A great way to practice gratitude is by helping others. Through volunteering, we can connect with our community and it can also help us give back to the community around us. Yeah. The best part about volunteering is you can choose an organization or a purpose that aligns with your interests. So for example, if there are any animal lovers out there, you can volunteer at the Humane Society. I know they're always looking for people to help walk dogs. Or if you like gardening, I know there's lots of organizations in which you can help with community gardens. There's lots of great things that you all can do, and volunteering is just such a great way to engage with the community and practice gratitude for thanking, or just a way to say thanks to everyone for everything that they do for you. I know I love to volunteer. It's lots of fun. You can also do it with a friend. Let's see. You love to volunteer for Special Olympics, Ian. Awesome. I love to volunteer for Special Olympics too, although I now work here, so I guess it's not really volunteering, but all right. Does anyone have any questions? Any questions? Oops, let's check the chat. Gabriel, you volunteer for Special Olympics? Awesome. Zoom meeting for Special Olympics. Yes, Nikki Wade, we are in a Zoom meeting for Special Olympics. All right, no questions?
I have a question.
Yeah, Gilbert, what's up?
My question is how to show gratitude.
Well, we just talked about it, Gilbert. There's lots of good ways to show gratitude, huh? You could say thank you to
Hi,
someone.
Mona.
You
Could say thank
could,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yep, you can write somebody a letter or draw them a picture. You can volunteer. There's
Um,
lots of great ways.
Oh, yeah. And I can write a letter to my friends and my teammates.
Yeah, you sure can. That's a great way to express gratitude.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So thank you for that question, Gilbert. So our healthy habit challenge for this week is to practice expressing gratitude at least 3 times this week. So you could do the same thing 3 times. You could say thank you to someone 3 times, or you could switch it up. You could say thank you to someone, and then you could write a friend or a family member a really nice note about how appreciative you are to them. Or you could volunteer. You could do lots of things, right? So I want everybody to think about what they're going to do, and I want you to do it 3 times this week and come prepared to share because I can't wait to hear about it. There we go. All right. So if anyone has any health questions, Holly O'Maliola, ideas or questions, incentive questions, or song requests, please email me. I'm in the process of getting our December calendar up. It should be up by the end of today. So stay tuned for that. But if you have any ideas of things you would want to see, please let me know because you guys have the best ideas. So let me know. Yes, Christmas songs. Awesome. I will write that down, Kiana. And if you want to watch this presentation or any of our previous ones, you can see them on our YouTube channel. They will get uploaded for you all soon. And on Wednesday, we will be working out at 3:30, the usual time. Okay, so I will go ahead and stop sharing. I will stop recording and we can do talk story time.